Word is Volvo's dealers are getting a bit worked up. They're getting a bit worried. They're concerned that Volvo is doing a Tesla, which it is 100% everywhere. All Volvo sales eventually worldwide will be direct like Tesla. And the first place to start doing this is the UK, then it's Europe, then it's America. Apparently American dealers are getting quite worked up about it. I don't know how this will actually go in America considering the bans in many states on direct sales. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sam Evans, and it's been a very interesting week this week when it comes to dealerships. Dealerships apparently are getting a bit concerned, not just about Volvo, but about other car brands doing this as well. But let's not look at them first. Let's have a look at what Volvo is doing and why they're doing it. Volvo Car UK is right now informing consumers of a direct switch, immediately to direct to consumer sales, meaning you're not going to go into your dealer to order. You won't even be an option. You just order online, 100%. They're reminding them that this doesn't mean Volvo dealerships are closing down though. Don't worry, your dealership won't shut down. Well, not yet anyway. Could. Not yet. A statement released today highlighted Volvo's recent developments, including launching online new car sales, its Care by Volvo subscription offer, an online OEM-approved used car sales as well. They said, in June this year, we'll be taking the next most important step as UK becomes our first 100% direct market when we close the UK wholesale channel. So they're following soon after that with Europe. It's important to note that we're not closing Volvo Cars retailers. They continue to be an important part of a seamless online and physical consumer experience. Now, obviously, whether or not dealers close really probably comes down to the popularity and the product. If there is enough EVs, Volvo right now is not really making that many electric cars. They're trying, but the truth is that the production levels are not really all that big. However, if Volvo dealers could sell, say, a variety of Geely Group EVs, say Zeekr EVs, Lynk & Co possibly, then you've got, of course, Polestar and Volvo. So if they're selling multiple brand EVs, they could do really well out of this. But the question is if. And right now, currently, production numbers are pretty low. And if you look at the plans on Geely, well, Geely are going all in on internal combustion. They're building factories all over the planet with Renault over the next few years. And Saudi Aramco as well are getting in on the deal. They're going right in on this. I don't know why they're so obsessed with it, but yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to do, I think. Getting back to this story, partners in Volvo's franchise network are shifting to agency model contracts, which position them as a service provider for Volvo, which will be the retailer. Volvo said its new approach to getting a Volvo car is designed around flexibility for the consumer, as there is a variety of funding options, and regardless of whether someone visits a Volvo dealership, enters Volvo's urban studio in London's Brent Cross shopping centre, uses its website or the Volvo Cars app, and everyone should get the same outstanding and meaningful experience. A little bit of a dig there at dealerships, which is totally fair and reasonable. Volvo are kind of saying, well, let's take the crappy experience out of a dealership. The experience is crap. I mean, I don't think it's good for anyone unless you somehow know for sure that you got a good deal or better than the next guy. Do you ever really know that? I don't think you do. I mean, you go to a dealership, you negotiate with them, look at the fine print in the contract, and you walk away and think, did I get a good deal? I don't know, mate. I think I did. And then your mate comes and tells you 2 weeks later, oh, you paid too much because so-and-so paid this much. So if you buy online like with Tesla's model, I think it's a better situation. Plus, what a waste of time. I don't know about you, but I value my time. I think time's worth more than money. I think Jim Rohn's right there. Warren Buffett's right. Time is worth more than money. If you're wasting your time in a dealership for hours negotiating, well, you could be spending that time with your family or spending that time actually researching the best car to buy. Christian Elfors, Volvo Car UK Managing Director, said, evolving consumer needs are the driving force behind this change. We want to provide the best possible experience for our consumers, whatever their buying preferences. And now I think about this, right? You're seeing price gouging from a lot of dealerships. It's happening in pretty much all dealerships, all brands. If a product comes out that's more desirable, more customers want it, the dealers just go, oh, cool, okay, let's mark the price up. So if you're waiting for, say, 2 years for a product, and it comes out The dealers can just say, oh, well, you waited. We told you it would be about this price, but actually, no, it's not now. It's more than that. And they can kind of use you, kind of manipulate your emotions to get you to pay them more money. But in this situation, there's none of that. Even if you've got to wait for the car, you can put the order in and you agree to the price. You buy online, there's no emotional manipulation. That's what I like about this. The transformation is being undertaken in close collaboration with our retailer partners, and we are confident it will deliver an industry-leading buying process, or maybe he meant to say buying experience. And I agree with that. He said it was exciting to see the progress already made as Volvo transitions into this new sales model. So far this year, 17% of our sales have been online and direct, and they continue to grow as we move towards the completion of this transformation, said Volvo. Underpinning all sales is the online store, volvocars.com. So you can check that out right now, providing transparent and national online pricing without haggling or hidden fees. I think the future of the automotive industry, I mean, everything else has already moved to this. Everything. Even things that cost more than cars, you can buy online. So weird that cars haven't. A centralized digital inventory system will allow Volvo to see all stock available across the country at any given time to help consumers locate and receive cars faster. Now, that is a really big advantage, I think, having that ability to do that. So rather than you as a purchaser, you walk into the dealership and they're like, oh, we don't have any of that model. You got to buy this, right? You don't have to deal with that situation. You can see inventory for everywhere in the entire country. That's a pretty cool advantage. I mean, I think a lot of people would be willing to drive a long way or fly if they needed to for the specific model that they want, if they know it's available and in stock at a different dealership. Volvo reiterated that while online consumer relationships will play an increasingly important role, its physical retailers will always be a key component responsible for a lot of everyday contact with consumers, such as providing test drives, assisting them through the new sales process, and delivering and servicing cars. But on the servicing point here, I mean, for example, Tesla, you don't have to service your car ever. I mean, you will at some point, not necessarily with Tesla. Could just be to service the car in terms of having a mechanic look over it, having them service the brakes, having your tires changed, those kinds of things. But actually servicing, I don't think you even need a dealer for that. So dealers are going to lose out in that respect, I think, eventually. At some point. We are really looking forward to continuing our strong relationship with Volvo Car UK as we undergo this huge transformation, said Chris Carr, Managing Director and owner of Volvo Cars Shrewsbury, who was among the first to sign the new partner agreement. Volvo has shown willingness to listen to retailers throughout this journey and demonstrated openness. This collaboration leaves us as retailers in a really positive place to drive our business forward while securing a fundamental role in the future of Volvo's first direct sales market. One other advantage here, Volvo said this: investment in advanced data analytics capabilities will help us understand customers better, what they want, and how to make their lives easier. Sweden will be the next market to switch to this model, while other markets in Europe will follow soon after, and I'm guessing other places like Australia, other countries will come pretty soon after that. America though, the United States is a big kettle of fish here for having direct sales. I mean, maybe Volvo can maybe join up with Tesla, Lucid, and Rivian and start fighting some of these dealer franchise networks who are stopping direct sales. Hopefully they do. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.